The night was quiet, too quiet. Jerusalem slept, unaware that death had already been defeated. After the crucifixion, the body of Jesus had been placed in a tomb carved from stone. A heavy rock sealed the entrance. Roman guards were stationed outside. The authorities were confident. Hope, they believed, had been buried. But before dawn on the third day, something changed. The earth began to tremble, not in violence, but in power. An angel descended from heaven, radiant and unstoppable. He rolled the stone away as if it weighed nothing and sat upon it. The guards shook with fear, frozen, helpless, like dead men. The tomb stood open. Inside, it was empty. At first light, Mary Magdalene and the other women came to the tomb, carrying spices, prepared to anoint a body they believed was still there. They were not expecting victory. They were expecting grief. Instead, they found the stone rolled away. Fear gripped them. They stepped closer. They looked inside, and they saw a messenger clothed in light. "Why do you seek the living among the dead?" he said. "He is not here. He has risen." The words did not make sense. Not yet. They ran from the tomb, shaken, confused, overwhelmed. Grief and joy collided in their hearts. Mary lingered behind, weeping. She bent down and looked into the tomb once more. Then she heard a voice behind her. "Woman, why are you crying?" She turned, thinking it was the gardener. Through her tears, she did not recognize him until he spoke her name, Mary. In that instant, everything changed. She knew. The voice she thought she had lost forever stood before her, alive, not wounded by death, not bound by the grave. "Rabboni," she cried. Jesus was risen. He sent her to tell the others, not with anger, not with rebuke, but with peace. Later that day, 2 disciples walked the road to Emmaus, hearts heavy, hope shattered. They spoke of his death as the end of a dream. A stranger joined them on the road. He listened. He explained the scriptures. Their hearts burned within them. Only when he broke bread did their eyes open. And then he vanished. That night, the disciples gathered behind locked doors, afraid of arrest, afraid of death, afraid to hope again. Suddenly, he stood among them. "Peace be with you." They froze. He showed them his hands and his side, not as proof of suffering, but as evidence of victory. Fear gave way to joy. Death had not won. Days later, Thomas returned. He refused to believe what the others claimed. "I will not believe unless I see," he said. Jesus appeared again. "Put your finger here," he said. "Do not doubt, believe." Thomas fell to his knees. "My Lord and my God." The resurrection was not a rumor, not a metaphor, not a story told to comfort the broken. It was an event that changed everything. The grave was conquered. The stone was rolled away. Death had lost its final word. What was buried in weakness was raised in power. What was sown in sorrow rose in glory. The cross had been the cost. The resurrection was the victory. And from that empty tomb, a message echoed through history. Hope lives. Light has overcome darkness, and life has triumphed over death. The risen Christ would soon ascend, But the world would never be the same, because the tomb was empty, and he is alive.